Really play for the $10. You ain't gotta know me to give me your money.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing.
That boy came out the gate giving me a short field.
Able to recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You
I'm gonna see if he can stop this one play.
I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate
man,
a little bit here,
one
they
play
must like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Skate out, ride out, nigga. Ride out, nigga. Ride out, nigga.
He is into the end zone.
You can't stop one play, deal, dog.
Tavon Austin, 38 yards.
That's one play.
As his guys are able to strike first.
One play, man.
Quarter. Forbath, the extra point, and it's now a
man, I'm gonna do that for the rest of the game. I ain't gonna run no more plays. I be telling you, you niggas be sorry. I be telling you, you niggas be sorry.
So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out. Play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 34. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Oh, wow, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, man.
He'll wind up getting this one all
you think you're going to score?
Inside the 20. That's good for 28 yards. Gone. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp there to make the grab. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding
You're
than
dead.
that catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next?
Man, put some money up. Nigga, I got my 30 to your 15, nigga. The fuck?
That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone, not much more impressive than that. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play. And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation. You're all about the numbers, aren't you? All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now. They don't lie.
Man, ride out, nigga.
He's got the first down here inside
ride
the
out,
and
nigga.
Finally be taken down
ride
at
out,
the 18.
nigga.
That one good for 26
and
a first down. This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss. But with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
A lot of season for the first time when I bring you back out of six. Different feeling in the front row by the fireplace. Moving here to
Get it down to 7. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up first and goal.
Because of the quarantine, we've been linking up, going jogging together.
In order to try and pick up the first down, they ran it and picked it up.
Get left. Mention. Hey. Man, ride out, man. The man can't stop the one play. He can't stop one play.
With his second touchdown of its opening quarter, and the Cowboys have taken the lead.
I love to see that.
Able to convert the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
But I'm in the wrong advancing. I cut off my finger to save my hand, and this time I got to stab it. I got off a knee and made them dance. Sound like a black. My heart goes out to young shop in the industry. They gon' blackball. I throw hard with the gun cock. I'm in the streets in the black collar. Crazy.
Taking it at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
They don't want to see me win, bitch ass friends want me in the motherfucker. Took the first that they give, worked it with the pen, started coming up.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense and the line. And for them a touchdown at last goal line. So we know to do that again.
Throw the ball, nigga. Throw the ball, nigga.
Wreaking havoc with a sack. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Give me some room. Tell him the basement. Give me the boom. Tell him the second, but Kevin won't get it removed.
Been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play.
That's all the big Brandon Cooks. They're getting down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but still leading to 4th down.
I throw hard with the gun cock. I'm in the streets in the black collar. Crazy like 7 minutes from the house.
Let's go. And open it's Cobb. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 for a big tackle. Facing a 4th down, they come
P. Shaw, shut your bitch ass up.
First down conversion. Through one quarter,
Hey, P. Shaw.
14-7 our score.
Shut your pussy ass up, bitch ass nigga. What's up, bitch ass nigga? What up, bitch? What your bitch ass been up to, my boy? I'm playing. Right now.
On first down, gone. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Again, gone.
When you run a screen pass, really.
Throw the ball, pussy. Throw the ball, pussy.
Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner
you don't
than
spin the
that.
block around this motherfucker, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really
blow him
nice
up, baby.
job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. This is caught. It's Cooks.
For the moment, for the moment.
Down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp with his second touchdown in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
You must ain't smoked today, my boy.
Connects on the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back and forth.
Yeah, your bitch ass ain't smoked today, for sure.
Yeah. Nigga, I'll be trying to jump my nigga wipe the nose, so I'm blocking straight from your bitch head.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, now he want to kick deep balls now. Why you kicking the deep now?
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that.
Man, ride out, bro. Ride the fuck out.
You rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Hey, P. Shaw.
What you doing, dude?
Yo, P. Shaw.
He's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they look very aware that those can happen on any given down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards
over there,
in
man.
their own territory on
now.
4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Now.
And he is not going anywhere. They stop it for no gain.
I think I'm playing with you, man.
Left to play.
Stay the fuck away from the gate, dude.
I don't have to, sorry.
We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis on his back and forth first half.
Fuck no.
And inside the 20 before it's brought down.
This toy gets
16 yards is the pickup there and a first down.
This toy
Stupid ass out of here, boy. Use it like your dumb ass.
Y'all fucking see the toy right there?
Run 1 play on this nigga all game, man. I ain't running nothing up.
Thought they were going to break the tie. The defense
who's trying to play?
They were already in field
We're
goal
looking for a
range.
game that is good.
An interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there.
Man, ride out, man. Go out there. Bitch, go block.
Got down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
It's
It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
Man, come on, man. Get out my way. I'm gonna ride out on this nigga, man.
Yo,
Come on, ride out on him. Ride out on him.
Shot
Yo,
play or a
try hard,
cheap
King,
play
with
where
your
they're
chain
trying to get
back.
big yardage. Sometimes they
can't stop the Wildcat.
And you hold it to a gain that
Yo,
we just
try
saw
hard,
there.
kid.
You feel pretty good.
Ride out on him, man. Time out, you tired.
Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Want the chain back or
As the
what,
clock's
nigga?
gonna
Cleveland,
stop with
nigga.
47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Cleveland, nigga.
I'm stuck in a plain road. I'm still suffering eternally whenever you came home.
Well, I ain't weak. Nigga, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit right now, though. It's that nigga JT.
Dropped right at
JT.
the 40. Gain of 3.
I got a thing on top my neck, it got a brain on. I got a thing inside
Yeah, muted his dumb ass.
And that the defending stay home, and they'll stop
you can hear that nigga through somebody else's mic.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Bro, that's that down south shit, bro. That's that down south shit.
And they stop him up short of the first down as they give it about the 43. The Cowboys signal for their third.
I ain't gonna hate on the music. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit right now.
They'll stop it with 17 seconds to go.
Like, why you gotta turn it up where ain't nobody can hear you together and shit?
Oh, shit.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott, and he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup.
Dots, nigga! I throw dots out here, nigga. I throw motherfucking dots. I throw dots out here, man.
I got the chopping screw. Who's still listening to chopping screw? Nigga? Who's still listening to chopping screw in this bitch? Man, that's down south music, man. That's Texas music, nigga. That's that Texas slanger music, nigga. I know, nigga. I fuck with the music, but damn, nigga, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit time, nigga. I don't know why I feel like it's the morning.
Into a double team and it's intercepted.
No, I don't give a fuck. I ain't had no time out left nowhere. Don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck.
Back at the closing stages of the first half.
I don't give a fuck. That's a the part of the nigga play what you gotta play, nigga.
To begin their next drive,
you can't kick the nigga out unless you part of it, so you might want to take it like a man.
And then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Goff now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. The final shot before the break here. Goff. He's going to float this over the middle deep into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. He will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this?
Man, still piped up, man. Still piped up. I told you to put some money up, pussy. I told you to put some money up.
First half, all tied on the score.
What are you doing? What you got in your mouth, boy?
I can't even play you for real because there's no money on the line.
I was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense into half you were going to do it, which also told them that you have confidence in them.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Touchdown pass on the afternoon.
That's me, nigga. That's low.
You sound dumb as fuck if you think somebody about to listen to that shit through their headset, boy. Fucking dumbass nigga. Fuck out of here with that shit, nigga. That's my whole ass shit, dog. Oh, shit. Nigga, I could do something about that, ain't a bitch ass nigga. Nigga, that shit some bitch ass shit, nigga. Let the fuck out, whole ass nigga. Don't respect nobody. You don't respect nobody getting brain cancer and shit like that, nigga. Nigga, so whoop, nigga, that's who it is. Nigga, out there old, nigga.
And that one covered beautifully.
Nigga, so whoop, nigga, out there old, nigga. Real gang banger, nigga. Gang bang your mama, nigga. Real talk, nigga. On blood, nigga. On everything I love, nigga. On CK, nigga. We rock, nigga, we used to put niggas in the trash can like you talking that stupid ass shit. Talking that stupid ass shit. Got my own crib, nigga. I'll show you what a crib look like, nigga. Nigga, punk ass purple, nigga. 10-9 swagging, nigga. 10-9 swagging, nigga. I give a fuck what you talking about that bitch ass gangster shit. Nigga, I'll be a big homer, nigga. Oh, you one of those type of guys. You one of those type of guys, right? You one of them internet gangster, nigga. You an internet gangster. You an internet gangster, nigga. That's what you is, dog. Nigga, West. Bitch, you think somebody about to come and travel to your city? Yeah, a broke ass nigga like you. Come on, nigga, you pull up whole ass nigga. Man, I'll smoke your stupid ass, man. You a bitch, nigga. You are a bitch ass nigga. And I ain't got time to argue with bitch ass niggas. You mad cause niggas don't want to respect the game, niggas? Fuck your bitch ass. You, nigga, we the reason why niggas like you think you a gangster, nigga. For real. Niggas like us is the reason why you think you a gangster, nigga. You think you a gangster. Alright, T. Bro, I ain't about to, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck. You a dumbass nigga. You want to send niggas to your address for you. What, nigga? Nigga may call the police on your bitch ass right now with your dumb ass. You a fuck, nigga.
All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just
you a
not be able
faggot
to
and
stay
the
in
fuck
bounds
nigga, my nigga.
defensively.
On blood, nigga.
Because you know the rap against us defenders is that they're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch.
I'm dripping my clip in your mouth, nigga. That's what I'm doing, nigga. And I see your fuck ass.
That finished off the play for
I see your fuck ass. I bet your bitch ass heart start right. I bet you your cousins, whoever sitting next to you, can see your heart jump out your chest if I say, I'm at your house, bitch. I'm at your house, bitch. I bet money that heart start jumping out that chest, nigga. Yeah. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I ain't got time to play that thing. Nigga, I played the game with a nigga like you before, my nigga. And then your bitch ass start snitching. You start snitching. You a snitching ass nigga. You a snitching ass nigga. Shut up, bitch. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit with your bitch ass. I don't want to hear that bitch ass shit. Cause you know your address very good, or your mom's address, nigga. Cause you know it real good. Come on, my nigga, you a bitch. Shut your bitch ass up. I ain't about to bullshit with you, nigga. I ain't coming. How about that, nigga? I ain't coming. You ain't about to. I ain't coming. I ain't coming, nigga. Is you happy? Yeah. I'm a bitch because I won't come to you. Last time I checked, my bitches come to me. My bitches come to me, nigga. Last time I checked, my bitches come to me, nigga. Go ahead on with your sweet ass. It's a difference if you talking about, nigga, I'm about to pull up on you. That means you might be talking business now. Then you might be talking business now. A nigga like me is not moving for a broke nigga. You a broke nigga. What you talking about? Come to see you for what? I'm coming to see you for, my nigga. Oh, yeah, you 5-0 all day. You a op. You a op, my nigga. Yeah, you a op, my nigga. That's what you is. You know, I'm talking business, my nigga. I'm about to come waste my time with your bitch head. Oh, nah. You talking about buying a Z, 20 like a Z, 24 Z's or something, my nigga. You might be getting pulled up.
Hey, Rhodes.
To the day I die. To the day I die. Bruh, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. If I excuse you offline, nigga, how about that? You keep talking, nigga. Okay, I'm gonna let you go ahead and put you to sleep now. Because you wanna keep talking. Nigga, tell me your IP number now. Nah, nigga, if you wanna keep talking, nigga, tell me your IP number. Tell me your motherfucking IP number, nigga. How about that, fuck, nigga? Shut your bitch ass up or you get the booty. You wanna get booty now? You a playboy bunny, nigga. Don't play with yourself.
Drive, the Rams offense
Don't play with yourself, bitch.
That nigga, I know who. I already know who you
Oh,
are.
cause that bitch. Look. This nigga talking all this shit. When nigga telling the nigga turn down that motherfucking music. You mad? You're mad, nigga. Why you trying to suck my dick in this bitch, bro? Come on, bro. You a pervert, nigga. You a pervert.
Nah, that's
you
pretty.
Have a record, little bitch, nigga.
That's pretty much gay.
You have a record. Don't you want me to report your bitch ass? Oh, you're gonna get a report right now because you a pervert, nigga. Report. I'm gonna report you until they boot your bitch ass. Look, I'm gonna report you. Look, I'm gonna report you so bad they gonna ban your console, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You don't make nobody shut up where I'm from, my nigga. You a bitch, nigga. Nigga, on power rule, nigga. On power rule, nigga. On power rule, nigga. You already know what it is, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Say that shit on Crip again, nigga. Say that shit on Crip again, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you already know what it is, nigga. I'll bust your bitch ass. Nigga. Look, you want, nigga, that's how you Crip niggas get down, don't you? I know. Yeah, I know. Get me. Alright, watch this bitch, nigga. I'm about to snag this nigga IP from in this nigga party, which this nigga is my friend. Tell that nigga I'm about to snag his IP, and I'm about to just keep reporting this bitch ass. And when his bitch ass can't get back online for wanna keep talking shit to real gang member, nigga. Fuck, nigga. You a little bitch.
To the 21-yard line.
Talking to himself, talking about nigga suck his dick. Come here, suck my dick, nigga. You from the prisons, nigga. Get your bitch ass out of here. Prison ass bird. You a prison bird, nigga.
How much pressure is in the face of a guy? And can he step into it?
Application.
Oh, nigga trying to promote his mixtape in here, man. Kick that nigga, man. Promote his mixtape, man. Get that nigga up out of here, man.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA.
Hey, Rose, where you at, man? I ain't heard from you since the nigga took 280 from you. Where you at?
He'll take a shot for the end zone. That is caught.
Who's that? Yeah, do something, man.
Amari Cooper, 45 yards. And the Cowboys
in the game.
So what? I'm doing something on my phone. I gotta hack somebody's PS4 real quick.
This shit been fucking the streets up, man. Alright, D-Up-Dub.
Out is the kickoff unit as they
I told you, nigga, sorry.
Hey, Rose, what's up, my boy?
What up, man?
Fielded about a yard.
Good.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Shit, you here, Zena?
Beat the shit out this man.
That woman, who they calling me? What they do?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
What they fucking do?
Parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down.
What they do?
Unfortunately for them,
what they do?
What matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Hey, Ro, what you playing for the cash?
No.
On first down, it's go.
You want to play for the cash?
He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
What you talking about, man?
Fourth quarter, every drive so
don't matter,
critical.
man.
You figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling. Don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Throwing again on second down. Goff.
Shit might get a little laggy in a
Put the
minute.
clamps on this nigga, man. Put the clamps on this nigga, man. The fuck out of here.
Near his own 48.
Hey, y'all niggas slow.
Back into
When you want to keep sending niggas your ass, I just let everybody know what's gonna happen. So if you win the Madden game, you start freezing because key stuff. Sure.
Wait.
You will get out
now
of here,
fullback
bitch.
for the extra
I don't
point.
care if it takes you an hour. I don't care if it takes an hour. Nigga, it's Cleveland talking, nigga.
And the lead
I'ma show that
now
nigga
for
the real
touchdowns
power
and
through the
28
game
points.
members on the game. Nigga, shoot whoop, nigga.
Hey, y'all
Nigga.
don't hear Fire Poppin' talking no more, huh?
Nah, Fire popping on here, he popping. You know what I'm saying? He trade banging it. He trade banging. Yeah, your boy P Show fucking with the wrong gangster. Tell that nigga leave me alone now. Tell that nigga leave me alone. Talk nice to me. Tell that nigga talk nice to me, dawg. Nah, this nigga sending niggas his address. What you mean?
On offense following that pick six. And now the kick
What you
is
mean?
away.
He a gangster like that. He sending niggas his address.
Fielded about a yard deep.
You alright, nigga? I ain't messing with that man, count. He shouldn't be out here talking that gangster shit. He sending niggas his address. I said, why would you send a nigga your address, dumbass nigga? You really popping? You really popping? He crippin' though. He crippin' though. Ain't nobody say shit to his bitch ass or nothing. We was talking about my nigga from down south playing that soft music, nigga. And his bitch ass just like, bitch ass nigga this and that, nigga. Keep your mouth shut talking real gangsters. You real connected, nigga, with hackers, all that shit, nigga. Fuck around with this dumb ass nigga. Lucky I don't have the police pull up and pop your
Set
bitch
to begin
ass.
their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe
Yeah,
they
nigga,
were
real
trying that
connected,
touchdown.
nigga.
Come on, boy.
Fucking with the wrong nigga, bruh.
And he goes
Roll,
down.
let's go in, roll.
So that
Man, it's a
complicates
blowout.
things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Come on.
And Cooks has it over the
Yeah, that's a
middle.
blowout.
And way up past
Nah,
the
come on, man.
35
Box that
before
shit,
he's
little bro.
taken down. 22 yards there,
Toronto.
first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Toronto niggas.
Now gone.
Oh, look at this. They giving me some bullshit now.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he
Hey, ain't
works
nobody
it
in here
past
better
the
than Toronto.
50. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. On first down,
Anybody in here?
they'll get this just to the
Anybody been here to
47,
Toronto?
1-yard gain.
Nah, bro, but I
Just a
play with the
yard
Raptors
on
on
the first
2K.
down carry, so it's second and
What?
9.
What?
Trying to get break. He's opening the game.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Let's
They
go.
do it
Toronto on
anyway.
the
Let's
game.
go.
On second and 9.
Yeah, I play with the Raptors on the game.
They'll get this
Okay.
one
What you doing, man?
complete. And the stop here will come at the
Hey, you play?
38-yard
Hey, you
line.
ever
9
been to
yards to
Toronto,
pick up there, and
California,
it's a
bro?
first down.
Nah,
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the
You ever
fourth
heard of that
quarter
before?
what has been a
No, sir.
one-sided affair.
Alright.
I'm way in Tampa, Florida, big dog.
Oh,
you're up in Florida. You ain't that far from me, bro.
I'm in Tampa, Florida. Home of the Buccaneers. Yes, Lord.
This pass from Goff to
I'm in Cleveland, Ohio, bro.
and he's going to get this inside the 30.
42 to 21.
And the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
42 to 21.
Hey, we all here talking to each other tonight, right?
And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start
yes, sir.
the drive.
All right.
Back to throw.
I can unmute your boy.
Give me that,
Another interception.
You ain't talking at all, is you?
Fucking over that man over here, man.
Turns it here.
Oh man, bro, you can't do that, bro. You just can't do that run all day. Matter of fact,
well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did.
Peace out. You good? Peace out.
Back at his own
Good.
6-yard line.
that run all day.
Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume.
Yeah, I got P-Short muted. I got P-Short muted.
First down.
P-Short, he good.
Now a clash of
No, you're
bodies
not.
here.
You don't tell me this like your dick. You're never good.
Picked off at the 30.
Yeah, man, why you mute
Backed
that
up into a
man?
second
Mute
and
that man.
long, but instead of
Yeah,
trying
you
to get
wish.
yardage back in chunks,
I'm
he's
right
trying
here
to get it
talking
all
to you,
back at
P-Short.
once.
I'm the
And
one
this
talking
defense
to
was
you.
just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
I said everybody good in here. I'm just asking.
After the interception, here's goal.
You gotta find something else to do, DWS.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second
He's
down.
trying to play some man in
Just
here.
nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times.
You do?
We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really
You can't just spell around
What
1,000
we've
times
seen
on me.
is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync.
No. You definitely did. But
being ball hawks and picking passes off.
no. We good. We just talking shit. We just talking.
Ain't no man players in here trying to play man. Ain't nobody open.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat.
He gonna earn it. He gonna earn it. He gonna have to earn that.
It's caught
You gotta earn that.
by Cooks.
Man having a hard
The
time.
Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
He gonna have to touch
Bro, Five popping was doing all that popping that shit.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone.
He was doing all that talking, popping that shit.
Another interception.
Drop 50 on that nigga, man.
Well, and it's picked.
That nigga Rose.
Drop 50 on that nigga, man.
And there he goes.
Nigga, that's Marlon Humphrey. Best corner this year. Let's go.
Nigga did all that talking and got 50 dropped on him.
Defense has a touchdown.
That is Marlon Humphreys.
Well, we know
All
that
pro
defense
this
year.
has
Drop 50 on them,
athleticism.
man.
Spots like that prove us
Oh
right.
yeah, you
I
definitely
love
did
the
on
way that
this.
you spotlight.
You better get that ball out of there ASAP.
Everybody did all that talking to me,
The
pretty
best
sure.
on the field, they play on defense.
Oh,
And you finna throw a pick.
You got to remember that now.
I can see it.
Come on.
Fine. Now Prescott.
Good dot.
To the
That nigga slid faster. Oh, that boy.
We can sit up here.
Nah, hey, I ain't quite dropped 50 on him just yet. Pretty
That
sure
boy,
they,
that boy did some
his
serious
security
damage.
gave him some bullshit.
Somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my
Pretty sure that
I'm
man
ready
ain't
to screen
scored
all
since
the way.
halftime, man.
Cheering you at.
Read that screen all the way.
Yeah, it's not a good decision. They didn't get it though.
Now look, you don't hear nothing, do you?
My kicker's hurting this spot.
No, I don't hear nothing, Rose. What's going on over there, big
These
dog?
guys
Church
will get
house,
the
man.
football right at the 20-yard
Oh, okay.
line.
I'm just gonna bump this tight end right here.
Yeah, church
Just don't
house,
bump
man.
that.
Set to
And pick
begin
the
the
ball
next
up.
drive. The
Thank you.
Rams offense
Thank
at
you.
the line.
User
They're
skills are
down big
stupid.
here. I don't know. You just one last drive here for
Let me show you something. Let me show you something that I know you ain't gonna be able to stop. Let me show you something, big dog.
Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand.
Let me show you something.
Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some
Let me show
teams
you.
like to do
Hey,
something
big dog.
at the end.
I'm finna spam on this run so much.
As they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Oh, there's that man again. It's
They're
complete.
gonna let him score on that weak ass shit.
Get up and go. Oh,
Man, that wasn't
get
no
up
good
and
game.
go.
You sorry as hell, boy.
Brandon Cooks. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
Hey, he wanna say good game and shit. No, you got blew the fuck out.
And yeah, that
Blew your
touchdown
motherfucking
counts for the
motor
team,
up.
But I think it counts more for the fantasy.
Yeah, he got it. Hey, pretty sure he got his motherfucking. Hey, got his motor motherfucking blew up.
This one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you.
No. I blew your ass the fuck out.
Extra point. And that will shave one more off this lead.
Blew your ass the fuck out. Blew you the fuck out, boy.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm talking about what I did to you.
Past the 20.
I'm talking about what I did to you.
That ain't got nothing to do with you, Rose.
At all. I'm talking about what I did to him.
Oh my God.
Nah, nigga was doing all that talking.
Oh my God.
Money, miss. Nigga was doing all that talking, came in and got blew out.
Man, I'm over here boxing this nigga around. I'm up 21-7.
They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game.
I'm up 21-7.
And this game should be over.
That's always the final play of preparation.
Right now, this game is over.
Practicing of the kneel down formation, the victory formation.
Okay, well, I guess I go up 4 touchdowns to show me.
What you want to do now, they'll put someone back deep just in case.
Yes, I get ball at half. I do it.
But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
I'm the one.
For the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as guys will get the football back.
No, I know I'm like that.
A big offensive explosion helped lead
I'm
them
super
to
like
victory.
that.
And the defensive guys, they're just saying,
Super like that.
Put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will
hey, put it like this. If I ain't like that nigga, how I get 3? Hey, look, money, Mitch. If I ain't like that, how I get 3 interceptions with 2 touchdowns, 2 pick sixes with the same nigga.
With the same nigga? Who you, Cowboys?
Yeah, Westry, nigga. You know I play on the safety.
For my partner, Charles
Yes,
Davis,
sir.
and the best
Yes, sir.
darn crew in the industry. I'm
Come
Brandon.
on, man. Seven takeaways, man.
Stop playing with me, man. Who y'all got me out here playing, man?
7 takeaways, Mitch.
Sign off and say so long.
What's that, Ro?
7 takeaways.
Man, I don't know what's going on over here with this nigga y'all got me playing. It is Mr. DFW. I don't know what's going on over here. Oh, out of there again. Oh! I see a dot. I see a dot. Oh, my mama, I see a dot. I see a dot. I ain't even hollering. I see a dot. Let me see if it's there. Yeah, it's there. He ain't even in the right defense.
Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now.
Oh! Boy, that would have hurt his soul. That would have hurt his soul there. I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Oh, Stutter still had him.
I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonition.
Oh, that Stutter still had him.
Keeping neutral, got my own religion. The brain wide.
Touchdown right here, kill him. Let's go.
My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for
get up out of there.
Ain't no competition.
Get up out of there.
Pull up in the top is missing.
Get up out of there, Lamar.
All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials.
Get up out of there. 4th down, let's go.
I just had to let you know.
Hey Rose, what you want me next, nigga?
You sure?
Yeah, sorry, never played you. Stop the shit. I'm gonna show you something. That's how you get away from a nigga. That's how you get away from a nigga, man. That's how you get away from a nigga.
Alright, BL trying to play. BL trying to play. I'm saying what you betting. Alright.
And black mask. He's after all of us. We're gonna have to work together.
Finish that, man. Finish that, man. Hey. #1 trending, huh, Jordan? #1 trending, huh, Will? Hold up, man. Yo, let me show y'all. Hold up. Let me show y'all how real Will Smith is. Let me show y'all real quick. Let me show y'all how real Will is real quick, man. Check this out. The Bel Air Candy, Will Smith clothing. Look, I ain't even wear it yet. He sent me some socks. Will, you a real nigga. He sent me some joggers. Will, you a real nigga. He sent me a shirt. Will, you a real nigga. Sent me another shirt. Will, you a real nigga. And he got some more little stuff in here, man. Come on, man. Will Smith a real nigga, bro. But look at this. He done hopped on the track about him with Jordan. It don't get no realer than that. Will, you a real nigga. I think I got my point across, man. But look, now that we know real nigga, we finna check out Will remix. Let's get it. Hey!
Yeah, I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince, I'm feeling myself. Yeah. I'm loaded with bills. If I was a blessed with no one would feel. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex and go to chill. I'm making a flip. My life is a flick. Now load up the flip.
You hold up, am I tripping? Bro, hold up. I know this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But bro, dude, Jordan got his shoes on the wrong feet, bro. It look like Jordan got his shoes on the wrong feet, bro. I know I ain't tripping, bro. But look, besides Jordan having his shoes on the wrong foot, y'all see the animations right here, man. They got their roses. He giving Will his roses, right? He here. And Will gave him right back, bro. So humble, bro. So humble.
I'm making a flip. My life is a flip. Now load up the flip. You feeling like me? I feel like a prince that turned into a king. Family a queen. Started a family and got me a team. On top of my dreams. Joiner, I knew you inspired by me. Like I was inspired by Nelson Mandela. I give him a rose for every endeavor.
Yo. I know you ain't taking that route, bro. I know you ain't taking the legendary route. Will? Hold up. I know you gonna see this. I know you better see it. But look, he's bro. Come on, man. It don't get no better than this, man. This is why you gotta love Will, bro. He's finna use his entire verse. Everybody is finna be watching this. He's finna use his entire verse and pay homage to the legends that inspired him. Oh my God, man. Will, you can't beat me in basketball either. I just want to put that out.
I mean, like I was inspired by Nelson Mandela. I give him a rose for every endeavor. A shout out to Julius Erving, one of the legends of worship. I leave it to work and give the champ, the greatest he earned it. How did you think that I'm perfect? But I had plenty mistakes and burdens. My grandmama thought I was worth it. She always guided me when I was searching.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir, man. Will still got it, man. say I was inspired by Mandela. I was inspired by Julius Erving, Muhammad Ali. Come on, man. Will, I mean, Jordan, I know you think I'm perfect, but I had plenty of mistakes. I had my grandma. Leave it like if you had a grandma inspiring you all your life. That's the route. That's how my life was. My life was just like that. If nobody else believed in me, but I had my grandma praying for me, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let them know, Will. Let them know, Will. See, I let them tell.
I had plenty mistakes and burdens. My grandmama thought it was worth it. She always guided me when I was searching. Come on. I wouldn't be me if it wasn't for her. If it wasn't for her. I wouldn't be Willie. I couldn't be me if there wasn't no Eddie. I wouldn't be real if I wasn't for Philly. Ain't nothing else. Tell me.
Shout out Philly, man. He didn't forget where he came from. They not gonna let him forget anyway. Bro, the whole Fresh Prince was based off him coming from Philly, moving to Bel Air. Come on, man. Even if he did forget where he came from, they won't gonna let him. Come on, man. Hey, like Pete, everything he's saying, bro. Everything he's saying is super important, bro. He's teaching you how to get famous and how to stay famous. And how to stay humble. The most important part, how to stay humble. Even when you make it, you still gotta stay humble. Now, a lot of people get the fame and go crazy. Forget where they came from, turn on their homeboys, forget who was there when they was broke, and they had nothing. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that.
I wouldn't be Willie, I couldn't be me if there wasn't no Eddie. I wouldn't be Willie if I wasn't for Philly. Ain't nothing much that you really can tell me. Willie been going since Benny and Jerry. I forgot that I really get busy. They done forgot how to really get jiggy. Back before there was streamers.
Put the receipts up, nigga! Put the receipts up, Will!
Busy. They done forgot how to really get jiggy. Hey. Back before there was streaming sales. Way before all the iTunes and the fans had to get CDs still.
With Root, we can save you up to 52% off your car insurance rates. Download the app and take Root for a ride today.
5 million records sold, I was on fire. I ain't need a bill. Did it all with no cuss words. I ain't had to curse just to keep it well.
Boy, hey, I'm getting them in them vibes. I'm getting them in them vibes. Oh, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. Bro, I feel like I live in Bel Air now, man. I feel like I live in Bel Air now, man. What a beautiful day in Bel Air.
Records sold, I was on fire. I ain't need a bill. All the no cuss words. I ain't had to curse just to keep it well.
I cursed right before he's talking about no man.
Fire, I ain't need a grill. Did it all with no cuss words. I ain't had to curse just to keep it well. Jazz in the late 80s, writing rhymes for the tapes daily. Fresh Prince make the things crazy. Rest in peace to James Avery.
Uncle Phil, rest in peace. We gotta show homage, bro. Moment of silence. Yes, sir, man. That's what we'll look up to right there.
I'm big, can't fly. Feel can't fly. Feel fly. Can't fly.
Big Willie on the approach. Still fresh and I'm so smooth. I forgot on my old shoes. I can take the 1,000 kisses, ain't nothing changed since those.
Ain't nothing changed.
Get a rose too. He a legend and a go to. Yeah, I love how you break the rules. Push your limits and you make it cool. Join the Lucas, let me to lose. You a legend and I make it too. My life's a movie, I swear I'm only on take two. All my kids turned out great, and I know your son gonna be great too. I break, building a wall that no one could break. Flip, I flip, glad I can help so you could be straight. Yeah! But who can relate? The legends are gone, but it ain't too late. I'm on my road to carry the grace. Not every hero was wearing a cape.
Yo! I'm about to go cry in the car! Oh my God! Will! Yo, he still got it, bro. Ain't nothing changed, man. Ain't nothing changed, man. He getting better with time. Like wine. That's your boy. Hold up, man. Bro, hold up, bro. I gotta process all this shit. I gotta process this right here, man. Bro, oh my, bro, I'm probably about to listen to this like 100 more times, bro. He giving this game. He giving this game. He calling it right now. Jordan gonna be a legend. Fucking 15 years from now, somebody gonna be making this same type of song about Jordan. And Jordan gonna do the same thing Will did and hop on that. Come on, man. It's a pattern with the legends. It's always a pattern with the legends, bro. Peep what I'm saying. Peep what I'm saying. How many legends today you know got on the song?
Easy as a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How it feel to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Check 31, check 31. No, we're going to 54. Why ain't? Sponge. No. We're going to 54. Going to 54. Why ain't? 26.
Prescott on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Check 13. Check 13. Check. Mike 55. Defense wins championships, baby. 26.
Prescott to throw it. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. Intended that time for Cooper. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Cook. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Watch safety creep. Ball. Safety's creeping. Mike spot cool. 22 jet bomber. Watch the creep.
On second down, Cook. He's got the first down and more past midfield. Touchdown, Vikings! Dalvin Cook 65 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. He juked him. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Cooper was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Cooper was the target there.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Eluding the pressure, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Cousins gives way to Cook. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
Hey, box drop.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. On 4th down, they do snap it to Cousins. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. He's got a man complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play here for the Cowboys. 67 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
There you go. Go right in. 55. I don't think you count.
Now here's Pollard. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. Forbath, the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and balance it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Now on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
17 yards, first down, Vikings.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
All right, now here we go. Here we go. Switch. Yellow.
They just do get the play off. Now Cousins. Going deep for Diggs. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, 60 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now,
they've got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. And he had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Danielle Hunter in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. 3rd and long for Prescott. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Bailey got the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. Evidence to the contrary in that last possession, though.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. To throw is Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Hey, watch the slant. We're going to 52. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Under 10. Under 10. Gun. 26.
Prescott down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tavon Austin, 54 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
A first down throw for Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Hey, Echo. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Cousins lets it fly for Treadwell. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Undercut. Hey, can. 38, Mike, 38.
Again, it's Cousins going for the deep ball. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. That seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time. As you mentioned, a ton of trust, and he knows how good this guy is. So to him, it wasn't up for grabs. To him, it was a big play waiting to happen.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
What we got? Black. Hey, Orvin. Come on, boy.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Cousins. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Gun.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
You ready?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Check, check. Gun. 54, Mike. 54.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Right there. 50. Pilot, 64, reach. Listen to me. Hey, Charlie.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now.
Hey, wahoo! Gun. Check right 54. Right 54. Target.
Throwing is Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Now Cousins. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play, right?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Daniil Hunter able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott flushed to his right, and he rifles one incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, and now it's 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 78 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. The 30. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 26. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Hey, 2. Gun.
To throw, Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Cousins to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off Byron Jones. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. First down, Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play here for Dallas. 47 yards. Throwing, Prescott. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Everson Griffin getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Everson Griffin, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. He's going to take a shot for the end zone, and that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Well, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offense.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Check. Here we go. 480. Check. 55 to Mike. It's a party now. It's a party now.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Switch it, hey. 55 is my guy, 55. We're going to 54, one hit. Let's put that team on the bus. Switch.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his second touchdown to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Forbath, the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. A big play there. Cousins to Thielen. 44 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now a give running right. It's Cook. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I put the word big in capital letters. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 76 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they maybe given up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Gun. Come to me, it's me.
To throw is Cousins. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And the return will be stopped.
Yo.
What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. When my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Tail from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another sale. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I step like I'm Eno. Think I'm part Italian, but I'm Gino. Snowflake the medallion, the skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss from myself. Fettuccine with the snails and the 5-star. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display. Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
You got that money? Yeah, so how the fuck we supposed to get paid? I say, so how we supposed to get paid? You say you don't have Apple Pay?
I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I better kill them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more girls in a short shake. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank.
Fuck you got an iPhone for?
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat.
What do you have an iPhone for, bro? Just to say you got one, huh?
On the sheets now, 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew? It wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Yo. Huh? So what you say?
Give everyone jobs. I'm not a guard, go hop with a squad. I'm playing my part like I'm LeBron. Rings to the team, I'm flexing it hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of the dudes to do well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. No sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk inside the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Better than me, vision on 2020, baby, that's harmony. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they taking notice, taking notice, taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they taking notice.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Houston Texans. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
Let's go. Let's do this. Go 480. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. 26.
Prescott on first down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his... room to run under it, but it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Kill. Here we go, 47. Check three. Here we go, go to 54, 26.
Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Randall Cobb, 75 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. He's opening forward. He's checking crack. Where's Dick? Who's that? Who's that? Is that yours? Is that yours? Who's that?
Back to throw, Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Where's that? 19. Right there. 54. 29. 24. Joker. Let's go. Muscle.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He's got Fuller. 20. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, 49 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup, 75 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Forbath, the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They left to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Watson. It's complete to Fuller. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now.
At the 46-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Mike 38. I'm trying to collect. Mike 38.
Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42.
Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
Motion. Mike 38.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Throw left side complete. It's Fuller. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
At the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Watson. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 30.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Watson now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Watson with a give to Miller. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Here we go. Check 50.
Throwing on 2nd down. Watson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. From the red zone now, Watson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Watson now to throw. And he's going to go down again. Malcolm Smith. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Mike's 50. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Here we go. Alert. All day, pump. Mike 50.
3rd and long. It's Watson. And the pressure gets to him again. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts? Come on, what does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. A first down throw for Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Watson going to give this one to Miller. So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
50 to Mike. Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Forbath to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Out of the gun, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Switch. He's checking. Crash. Give me 4.
Here's Watson throwing on 3rd and long. And the catch made by Hopkins. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. After the sack on 1st down, Prescott looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Check, crunch.
Second half begins with a run from Miller. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To throw is Watson. Open man, the tight end fails. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Watson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They are going for it. Here's Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll toss it to Miller. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On first down, Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Watch the city. Hey, 31. In the car. Off. 64.
Here's Watson. And it's caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. One man in the backfield. That's Miller. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Stop right there. 3 down. Out. To the core. Hey, to the core. 24. Check it out, read.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Whip. Watch the whip. Mark 50. All day, baby, all day. Slam. Hey, if you kill it.
Watson on 3rd down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
Hey, 31. Let's go, Mike 50. Hey, 31.
On 4th down, Watson trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. Given 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Trying to run forward with Pollard, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Forbath, the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Back to throw, Watson. This is Miller, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, he's got it. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller taking it in. And the Texans get a bit closer. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will get them 1 closer.
Texans 17.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Prescott. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. On third down, it's Pollard. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
He's coming, double up. Watch that. Slam.
To throw again on second down. Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. On first down, it's Watson. It's complete to Fuller. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Texans cut into that lead.
You've got to understand situational football, because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Fairbairn good with save one more off this lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. That's complete to Cobb. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Well, Prescott here to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
First down, Prescott. He'll let it fly for Austin. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. A second down throw for Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Back to you. I'm going back to you. Check 26, check 26.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Go, get out there.
You get
Prescott on first down. He's going to get this to Austin, complete.
Complete to Tavon Austin. Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Undercut. Check. They were going to 53. Kill.
Throwing here, Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal.
Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's noted in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard
I came to win.
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up, never not on my...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Houston Texans. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Come off the ball.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he cuts it right sideline. And he'll be taken down at the 26. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 26. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
At the Texans' 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
We're going to 53. Go. 20, Mike, 20. Too little, cut. 26.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he went nowhere. He'll lose lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Miller running right. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll try the right side here with Miller. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. Finding fouls complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. A first down carry now for Miller. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 23-yard run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. These two teams all tied after one. Now Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Motion. Hey, check motion, man. Put your hand. Here we go, 47. There we go, Mike 20. Here we go, G. Hey, Mike 20.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Miller. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Banjo.
Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
3 bucks. 36. 54. 54 Mike. Check. 54. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Watson now to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
They are going for it. Here's Watson. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Let's go one more. Tight. Watch left. Tight. Watch left. Even. Then we're going to 53. Check. Watch out. Go. Get out there. Hey, turn it up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to...
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
3rd and long for Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Say. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney merciless. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Switch. 54 is Mike. 59. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Alert. Watch the shit. Slam. 59.
Watson just beating the play clock. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
Trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do.
All day, just like that. Tight dog. We're going to 54. Right here. Check. Wide. Get wide.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. Being chased out left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Back to throw, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Watson. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Joker, 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 Joker. Watch twist. Watch twist. Shoot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. After the interception, here's Watson. And a catch made by Hopkins. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From the gun, here's Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 20.
Man, what you doing over there? Yo. Yo. Yeah, the big one. You got the coconut? You got the coconut syrup? Oh, shit. Well, bring me that one and I need a pack of smokes. I'll just send you $40. Cigarettes. I'll just send you $40. Send it to your cash app. The 53rd. Alright.
Make it the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum.
He's got him in, complete. And all the way down to the 35. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This will be taken short.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Here's Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And now he'll tuck it and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Pass incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Jalen Smith drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Whitney Merciless picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott letting one fly deep for Cooper. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd. 58 yards. A 1st down throw for Prescott. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, And then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Miller. He's got room to run past the 20. And finally taken down to the 25-yard line. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
First down, Texans.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He's got Fuller. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Let's go, D.
Now again, right side. It's Miller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Motion.
10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Hey, 24.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Watson. It's complete to Fuller. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Shift. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Hey, 31. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Open man, the tight end fells. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Watson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 25 yards that time. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. This is Miller. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Right there. Alert! Right there. 54 Mike. I got him. Hey, watch that. Check Mike.
Here's Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the run?
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. To throw is Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And he'll take this all the way down inside.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the